Can a career plagued by bad breaks finally find its redemption arc in Pittsburgh? Or are the Penguins simply adding another name to an already overflowing roster, hoping for a miracle? Welcome back, Penguins faithful, to another deep dive into the black and gold. Today, we're talking about a name that just officially made the forward group even more crowded. A name that brings with it both tantalizing potential and a frustrating history of what-ifs. Robby Fabbri. The team confirmed late Wednesday that Fabbri has been signed to a professional tryout contract, and his name was right there on the training camp roster, setting the stage for what promises to be one of the most compelling battles for a roster spot we've seen in years. This isn't just another PTO. It's a high-stakes gamble for both player and team, a testament to the Penguins' relentless pursuit of value, and a stark reminder of the brutal realities of professional hockey. At 29 years old, Robby Fabbri is not some fresh-faced rookie looking to make his mark. He's a veteran of 9 NHL seasons, a left winger with competitive edge and undeniable talent that, at times, has flashed brilliance. But if you know the name Fabbri, you likely also know the other, more unfortunate part of his story: injuries. They've been a relentless shadow throughout his career, constantly derailing momentum, sidelining him just as he seemed to be finding his stride. It's a narrative that evokes a mix of sympathy and frustration, a player perpetually on the cusp of breaking out, only to be pulled back by the cruel hand of fate. Last season, Fabbri managed to play just 44 games for the Anaheim Ducks, tallying a modest 8 goals and 8 assists. Those numbers, on their own, don't exactly jump off the page. But context is everything. Before his stint in Anaheim, he spent 5 seasons with the Detroit Red Wings, where he played 234 games, notching 66 goals and 127 points. Those Red Wings years, particularly when healthy, showed glimpses of the player he truly can be, a skilled winger with a knack for finding the back of the net and contributing offensively. Yet, even across those 9 seasons, the total game count stands at a mere 432 contests. That's an average of just 48 games per season. Imagine the player he could have been, the impact he could have made, if only his body had cooperated. It's a sobering thought, and it underscores the monumental challenge he now faces. So, why Fabbri and why now for the Pittsburgh Penguins? General Manager Kyle Dubas has been clear about his philosophy: acquire talent, create competition, and leave no stone unturned in the search for value. A professional tryout contract is the ultimate low-risk, high-reward move. The Penguins commit nothing beyond a training camp invitation and the opportunity for Fabbri to prove he still belongs. If he shines, they potentially found a diamond in the rough, a veteran who can provide secondary scoring and depth at a bargain price. If he falters or the injury bug bites again, they simply walk away. No harm, no foul. It's a shrewd business decision, plain and simple, designed to maximize options without tying up precious cap space or roster spots prematurely. But let's be honest, the path ahead for Robby Fabbri is nothing short of an uphill climb. The Penguins' forward group is, as the news stated, officially more crowded. Think about the names already vying for spots: the established stars, the promising young guns, the reliable veterans, and other players on similar tryouts or looking to solidify their roles. Every single practice, every scrimmage, every preseason game will be an audition. Fabbri isn't just competing against the depth chart. He's competing against his own injury history, against the doubts that inevitably creep in when a player has spent so much time on the sidelines. He needs to demonstrate not only his skill, but also his durability, his ability to withstand the rigors of an NHL season. He needs to show that he can not only keep up, but excel, bringing a level of play that forces the coaching staff to make room for him. Training camp kicks off bright and early Thursday morning, with the first practice slated for 8:45 a.m. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where Fabbri and every other player on the bubble will have to lay it all on the line. We'll also hear from Kyle Dubas, who will undoubtedly shed more light on the team's strategy and expectations for camp. His word will be scrutinized, offering clues into how the front office views this crowded forward group and the potential roles for players like Fabbri. Will Dubas emphasize the need for veteran presence, or will he lean into the youth movement? His comments could provide crucial insight into Fabbri's chances. If Robby Fabbri somehow manages to defy the odds, to stay healthy and impress enough to earn a contract, what does he bring to the Penguins? He's a player who can contribute on the power play, drive play in the offensive zone, and add a layer of skill that, when active, is genuinely impactful. He could be a valuable piece in the middle six, providing a scoring punch that the Penguins have sometimes lacked from their depth forwards. But that's a big if, and it relies entirely on him proving he can consistently perform at an NHL level without succumbing to the physical toll the game takes. This isn't just about scoring goals. It's about proving he can be a reliable, everyday NHL player again. Ultimately, the Robby Fabbri PTO is a story of hope, opportunity, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. For Fabbri, it's a chance to rewrite a narrative that has been dominated by injury. For the Penguins, it's a smart, calculated risk that could pay dividends. But the road ahead is long and the competition is fierce. Will Fabbri be the comeback story of the year? Or will his journey in Pittsburgh be another chapter in a career defined by unfulfilled potential? Only time and the grueling demands of training camp will tell. What are your thoughts on this signing, Penguins fans? Do you think Robby Fabbri has what it takes to crack this crowded roster? Or is this just a long shot that won't pan out? Let us know in the comments below what you're most excited to see from him or what concerns you have. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth Penguins analysis. We want to hear your takes, so join the conversation.